Since I was a jit, I knew I was a winner. I pray to God forgive me cause I'm a born sinner. Got more on my plate than a Thanksgiving dinner. Gotta save for rainy days cause shit do get thinner.
You know how we giving it up, man. It's your boy Jumpout L.O, and you tuned in to Check Your Mental. And today, we're gonna talk about something that it kind of bothers me, right? Because we live in a society where people normalize toxic behavior, and they normalize just people treating the significant other like crap, or cheating, or being with multiple partners, and think that that's okay. I'll be a hypocrite if I say that at some point in my life, I thought that was normal. I thought that it was normal to cheat. I thought that it was normal to be with multiple women. I even thought that it was normal for a parent to be a single parent, because I grew up in a single parent home, you know. I grew up with just my mother. You know, I had a stepfather, but I honestly could say he was just there. He wasn't much talkative to me. He never really showed me or guided me on how to be a man. I kind of taught myself that. And the environment that we live in, that's so normal for like single moms. So it's so normal for you to treat people like crap, like they're replaceable. And I'm here to tell you that some people are not replaceable. Some people are one of a kind, and you might not be able to ever find somebody like that person. So why do we normalize cheating, and we normalize toxic relationships? Like, they use that word so loosely nowadays, toxic. Like, oh, I'm toxic, she toxic. And be proud of it. Like, there's nothing to be proud of that you're putting your partner through hell and back. There's nothing to be proud of to cheat and mistreat your partner. When relationships are supposed to be about love, it's supposed to be about caring for each other. It's supposed to be about growing and evolving one another. It's not supposed to be of you making their life difficult just because you feel like it, or calling them all sorts of names, because you mistreat people just by the way you talk to them. You don't have to talk to people a certain way and verbally abuse, because people think because I'm not physically hurting you that verbally abuse isn't the same, or might be even worse, because you leave mental scars, and you make people feel like they're not worthy of love, and then they're scarred for life. And then now you're walking around thinking that every man or woman is like that last person because they traumatize you, because trauma is real. Trauma is very real. So when somebody's been mistreated, they find somebody that finally is treating them nice, and they don't even know how to accept that, because they've been used of years of mistreatment, or years of being mistreated by their parents and not feeling loved, and generation of trauma that was passed down from generation to generations. I'm here to tell you that it's up to us to break that cycle. The cycle ends with us. We can't keep blaming our past, our history, or the things we went through for the way things are now. It stops with us. We have to break the chains of trauma and passing down traumas to our kids and our families and our partners, because that's not fair. That's not fair that we don't hold ourselves accountable, because we could play the blame game for quite a while, but when do you take ownership? When do you say, you know what, I'm tired of these toxic things that I've been going through my entire life? When do we say enough is enough? Because it's easy to blame everybody else for the things that you do wrong. It's easy to blame everybody else for your problems. But when do you take ownership? When do you say, you know what, I've been traumatized for years. I'm going to take it upon myself to go get help. When do you say enough's enough and I need to get help? Right now, I need to seek some professional help, because my own ways aren't getting me anywhere. So when do we say enough's enough? When do we stop feeling sorry for ourselves? Or when do we stop inflicting pain into others because we were hurt? That's not fair. That's not fair that we keep hurting people that love us just because we went through something, or our antennas is on high alert because we think that person is going to treat you like the last person. Give yourself an opportunity. Give yourself a chance to love and to be loved and heal, because you have to heal. before you jump into another relationship. Because if you don't heal first, you're gonna pass down same behaviors to a new relationship, and you're gonna wonder why things are going the same. Because you didn't change anything. You didn't change nothing. You didn't change your ways. You still continue to do the same things. And if you're gonna go with the mentality of, oh, I'ma cheat first before they cheat on me, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because you might have a person that truly loves you and truly wants you and you only, but your old traumas and your old ways have you thinking that they're gonna cheat on you or they're gonna do you wrong. You already lost. If you think everybody's the same and everybody's gonna treat you that way, you already lost. Give yourself a chance to love and be loved. Stop blaming others. Let's stop playing the blaming game on life. Let's take ownership and let's do something about it, because life is about healing. When do we start healing? We need to heal from all the traumas, from all the bad relationships, from all the bad friendships, and let's start trusting. It's okay to have your guard up. I'm not saying to put your guard down, but give people a chance. Give people the opportunity to show you that, hey, if they mess up, they just lost a good person. That's it. Just cut your losses short. That's on them, because that's their karma that they have to deal with from doing a good person wrong. So love yourself, man. Love yourself enough that you want to change, and be different. Because for me, for example, when I was in my last relationship, I went there with a different mindset. I went there with a mindset that, you know what? I'm gonna dedicate myself to this one girl. I'm not playing any games. I'm not here to cheat. I'm not here to do none of that. Because if I have to cheat or I have to go and do sneaky things around her back, I'd rather be alone. Because obviously, she's not enough for me. So I'd rather just leave you alone if I feel like you're not enough. I'm at a point in my life that I just want to love and be loved. And I love myself so much that I don't want no negativity around me. I'm not saying negativity isn't gonna come, but I don't want no negativity around me. I want love, positive vibes. I want everything that I worked hard for. I want my energy to come back to me the same way I'm putting it out. So I'm gonna end up with that today. And all I'm saying is this: allow yourself to heal, and let's not normalize being toxic, because there's nothing cool about being toxic. There's nothing cool about hurting your significant other. There's nothing cool about verbal and abusing them. There's nothing cool about none of that stuff. Like love is beautiful. Give yourself a chance to love. And you tuned in to Check Your Mental. This your boy Jumpout L.O. I'm out.